Hi there, Aileen from AileenCooks.com. I am here today to share some of my favorite things from Trader Joe's, in case you haven't tried them before. So these things are just, some of the favorites that I'm sharing are favorites that I like because they're affordable, and others are just things that I love to buy at Trader Joe's that I look forward to buying. I'll make a special trip sometimes to get some of these things because this is where I can find them and I love them. So to start, the first thing I want to say is flowers. So I got myself a beautiful bouquet. My 3-year-old said I bought them for her, and I said no, they're mommy's. But you can see it's a really nice bouquet, and it's $5.99. And at other grocery stores, I see them for like $7.99, $9.99. So this is a pretty good sized bouquet for $5.99. They have smaller ones for $3.99. And then they also do carry specialty flowers like tulips are in season right now. I just saw them. They used to be $9.99. It looks like the price went up to $10.99, but it's for like 24 tulips, so that's a good deal. So flowers, add them to your list. Super good price. The next thing I want to share with you that I love getting from Trader Joe's, and this is something you can get everywhere, but I feel like you get a good amount for the cost, are mango chunks. I think these are $2.99, but just frozen fruit in general from Trader Joe's. It's 24 ounces. I mean, that's a good amount of frozen fruit. You can make a few smoothies from this, so that's a really good price. So I like to get my frozen fruit from Trader Joe's. Another thing I love from Trader Joe's, and I've tried similar brands and they're just not quite right, is the creamy tomato soup. This is it's just pour, heat, and serve. I'll do it if I'm have short on time for dinners. We'll do like grilled cheese with tomato soup or ham and cheese with tomato soup. But it's a good amount because it's this big old carton of soup. You can just pour some of it and save it in your fridge. I think it's good for 7 days in your fridge. So if you want to have it for a lunch for yourself, this tomato soup is really, really yummy. The next thing I want to share is their cheese and garlic croutons. These garlic croutons are like, I mean, come on, they're humongous. So they're not like diet food, even though you put them on salad. But they're my husband's favorite, and we probably haven't bought them in a year, and I told him I would pick some up, which made me think that I should share some of my favorite things from Trader Joe's. So here you go, hubby, here's your croutons. The next thing I like to get is chocolate. This chocolate is my current favorite. It's marbled mint crunch chocolate bar, but if you've ever been to Trader Joe's, you know they have like tons of chocolate, even more during the holidays, but year round they have lots of different interesting chocolate bars and flavors, some with like 0 sugar that are low carb, and then they have regular just fancy chocolate. So this is like mama treat, a square of this with a glass of wine, and I'm good. So this one's really good though, so you need to try it. Add it to your list. And speaking of chocolate, dun, 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 I really love this brownie mix. Now I know you can get brownie mix anywhere, but this brownie mix, for whatever reason, is like super good. It's called Brownie Truffle Baking Mix, but it's delicious. So add that to your list. Okay, next, their salads are so good. They're pre-made salads. Now they're not cheap. It's not a cheap thing. It's like anywhere else. The pre-made salads are gonna cost more than making your own. But if you need something quick, they even have plastic forks at the front. So if you work near Trader Joe's, they're really good for just grabbing a quick lunch or keeping these in the fridge to make sure you eat. Like me, I don't feed myself a lot at lunchtime because I'm feeding my littles, and then I'm like, go to bed, give me some quiet time. But this is a super good salad. So this one is the salad with barbecue flavored chicken. It's like lettuce, romaine lettuce, corn, bell pepper, red onion, black beans, some little tortilla strips, and then it's got barbecue and ranch. And you can hold off on the barbecue or the ranch and just do one or the other to lower the calories, but it's really good. And it's a good sized salad, so it'll keep you full for a while. Next, moving over to the frozen section, some of my favorite things. Now this is not all of my favorite things from Trader Joe's because, you know, I can't just spend all of my grocery budget on favorites at Trader Joe's, but I bought a ton of my favorite things to share with you guys that I know that we'll eat. So moving over to the freezer section, I know a lot of people really, really love this. This is the mandarin orange chicken. So you just bake it in your oven, or you can cook it on the stove, and there's like a sauce packet you heat up, toss, and voila, dinner is served. Now that we're a family of 5 and all 3 of our kids are eating, we usually need 2 of these, even though that's a little too much, or we need a side, like a frozen fried rice or something to go with it. But mandarin orange chicken, the best. Also in the freezer section that we love are their turkey corn dogs. So I just like these. They're like a treat. They do not last long in my house. I seriously had to buy them and hide them so they would get eaten so I could do this video. But they're really good. They're the batter's really good and sweet, and it's like crispy, and you can just microwave them, and they're delicious. So turkey corn dogs. Now the last thing I'm gonna share is not available all the time, but it's like really, really good. It's also in the freezer section. It's something my husband and I have been making for years. And I didn't intend on buying it for this Trader Joe's haul, but I saw it and wanted to share it with you guys. So it's their uncooked Argentinian red shrimp, and they say it's thick like lobster. I think it's from the East Coast. Oh no, duh, Argentina. They say it has a sweet lobster-like flavor and texture, which I definitely agree with. We will do like some cayenne and salt and pepper and garlic powder and brush them with olive oil and put them on a stick and make them little kebabs, and they're amazing. We grill them. So Argentinian red shrimp, favorite. It's $9.99 for this for 16 ounces, but they're big and they're already deveined. They don't have shells on them, so they're like ready to go. They're just uncooked and frozen. Totally worth it if you like seafood. So that's it. That's my haul from Trader Joe's today. 10 of my favorite things. Not all of my favorite things, just some of them. So let me know in the comments what your favorite thing is from Trader Joe's.